Hey, yeah. Hi everyone. We're on our way to Woolwich Arsenal. Arsenal! The birthplace of Arsenal football ground, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get on the DLR. We've got about a minute waiting. The Woolwich Arsenal DLR will come. Bit noisy here. Right, we'll see you there. There you go, guys. This is the Royal Arsenal gatehouse. Bit of history here, guys. And it's just in round the corner from the Woolwich town centre. The town centre is literally that way. If you turn right, it's the high street. And it's under development at the moment. So we'll have to come here when it's all finished. Looks like it's quite nearly finished. Maybe give it a week or something. We'll have to come here, and they've got like water fountains on the ground, coming out of the ground. So I suppose children can play, have a little play area for the summer. I mean, that'd be quite nice, really, for the local community and for the visitors coming here. Obviously, gatehouse here, obviously, I suppose Woolwich Arsenal is literally behind across the main road here. I suppose this was the actual main gatehouse, and the brick walls maybe, I don't know. It looks like it used to go around here. So it's quite a bit of interesting information here, guys, in Woolwich Arsenal. Yeah. I'm quite happy I've come here this morning. Are you happy, Lucy? No, because she was in the park earlier on this morning and she wanted to stay there. By the looks, this is a new bit here. They're actually just built. Quite really nice brickwork there. It's all brand new. Well, you got these buildings there. Obviously old notorious traffic jam on the main road. Anyway, we'll carry on and watch out for the next clip. Right, we're in Woolwich Arsenal now. And we are here. Look, this is the creation of Woolwich Dockyard, Henry VIII. It shows you from his era, all the way from the Second World War, First World War, Second World War, and the present. So you can come here, guys. There's a lot of history here. It's absolutely awesome. And there's a lady across there. She's doing Himalayan food, and it smells absolutely tremendous. You've got the Woolwich Arsenal the train station. Yeah, train station there. The Elizabeth line, which I really like. I like going on the Elizabeth trains. Yeah. And you've got the guardhouse there. Pub and dining if you fancy a nice meal in there. Oh, it's quite a nice place here, guys. So a lot of history, a lot of things to do. Bringing the kids here. There's a lot to do here, really. And then we're going to walk down there and see. Look at all these buildings. We're going to look at all the plaques on the buildings and see what we can read on the history. But you can always Google it up, guys, and check it out before you come here. Google's awesome, so you can check out the place, do your homework, bring the kids here, bring a packed lunch if you want. Yeah. Catch you on the next clip, guys. You got the making of the Royal Arsenal. There you go, guys. The full history of making the Woolwich Arsenal. The Royal Arsenal here, guys. Got everything here, guys. Just Google it up. It's got got a lovely bistro, restaurant, pub thing here. You can come and sit down, and you've got the awesome Arsenal. Gonna have a look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at these. So you can come here, have a pint, sit down, have a chill. Young's, Dale Archer. Come on, Lucy. All these weeds you keep sniffing. Let's go. Oh, it's the birthplace of Arsenal Football Club, isn't it, really, here? And then it was taken to North London. And then another football club here took over the football club. I don't know the history of Arsenal Football Club, but I'm sure if you Google it up, but this is the actual emblem on the Arsenal Football Club here, the old cannon. That looks awesome, doesn't it? That looks old. There you go. Gun is a Saxony made cannon made in Germany. There you go, guys. That's one for you. These buildings should tell you what they did, and it's in their period there. So let's have a look. Yes, there's a plaque there, guys. Let's go and have a look at this plaque. This is the Royal Brass Foundry, 1777. There you go, guys. There you go, you can Google that up as well. There's a lot of buildings around there. I think we could have a little go down there. I think there's a cafe, and there's literally a dogs grooming building there, and they do dogs grooming. Last time we came here. This is fantastic. Look at this cannon. I can't get enough of this cannon. That looks so old, doesn't it? I don't know if the wood's old. I don't think so. I wouldn't have survived this long out in the environment. But I think that the actual cannon bit is old. I think these are being reproduced. But this is literally original. Okay. It's good. Let's have a look at it. Oh, they've blocked it off. I wanted to see how deep, how it would look like. Yeah. Right, see you on the next clip. There's quite nice apartments around here. But I wouldn't like to live here because there's too much noise. Too much noise pollution. Too much, you know, this is what it's all about, guys. When you live in an apartment now, they make the apartment so close together that you get involved in other people's problems with deliveries and stuff like that. A lot of noise pollution, but it looks nice though, doesn't it? It does look nice there. Duke of Wellington Avenue. And the last bit I was telling you about the brass foundry, that must be because bullets are made of brass, aren't they, really? Brass bullets. So that must have been a factory where they make bullets. There's another building here. Let's explore Lucy. Lucy's absolutely loving it. Yeah, she's so many lampposts here. Oh, she's an absolute element here. Oh, another one. This is right up. Oh, there's a big building there. Wonder what that is. We shall explore. Once we've been down there, the River Thames just here. Yeah, so the Great War, you see, this is because of these where they made all ammo here, and it was mostly women who made the ammunition here. And I bet you a lot of you guys, old timers, your family probably tell you all about these. Look at that, see, bullets. You see, these are big cannons for the cannons. Look at that. Wow. The Great War. It's really good. What happened here? She's absolutely loving it. She is. She's. Lucy, let's have a little gander. Start to get overcast now. I'm glad I didn't come on my bike, because we were going to come on the bike, and it's still got that cold wind. Yesterday was the best day really for exploring. Okay, Lucy. She's got me wrapped up. Hold on. Right, on the top it says the Royal Laboratory Office, James Cleverley Library. So, looks like they used to have some plaques here. They've been taken off. Yeah. So it's probably under construction or something like that. But there isn't a plaques or anything. Maybe they're going to be putting plaques on there, but it looks a bit rough and ready. Could be under construction. Look like a builder just gone in. Maybe going to turn it into some sort of museum. Across there's some sort of Woolwich Works, they call it. They do drama and events in there by the looks of it. Some people in there. Yeah, there's loads of these little buildings, but some of these buildings, they don't have the plaques to explain what they are. So so what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can find a map of these buildings, of the streets, what they used to be, and if I do, I will pin them on the description. So keep your eye out on the description, and I'll try and find something that can actually pinpoint every building around here and what they used to be. So it says there, the Royal Laboratory here, Woolwich Arsenal, Royal Arsenal. What does that mean? I don't know. Lucy's all she's interested in is sniffing. Right, you got a little bit of green here, guys. Loads of cannons on there. We've been here before, so I'm going to try and see if I can sit down somewhere and have a cup of tea. Lucy's going mad here. Beautiful smells, can't you, Lucy? So you can get yourself the boat here, the Uber Clipper boat, and literally it's just here. So come off here wherever you are down the Thames. Costs you about £10, it depends where you are. I think it's a 10-12 quid. Got all these guns there. See if we can get a coffee, cheap coffee in there. And that's the groomers for the dog. Or a funny place to have dogs groomers, isn't it? Yeah. No. Should be on the lead. Let's go and get a coffee, Lucy. Right, I just had a lovely coffee. Absolutely beautiful coffee in here. Literally, it's a coffee house in here. I think it's the best coffee I could say I could have ever had. It was absolutely delish. I could have had another one, really. I'm just thinking about it. Shall I go back in there and have another one? It's just absolutely beautiful. This Thames here, look how wide it opens. The estuary here. Wow, that is really beautiful. A narrow shot of Thames here. You can just get your taxi boat here, your Uber taxi boat, wherever you are at the Thames, and come here. And literally, they've got chairs outside. We sat against the wall there, and we had a lovely coffee. They do snacks in there as well, cakes. Cakes looks absolutely beautiful. They did. Yeah, so I might go in there. I'm not sure again. I might have a sausage roll or something. I don't think I could touch a cake because of the sugar, because of my diabetes. Won't sleep tonight. But I just can't get over this. How beautiful this Thames is, and what's going on. You've got the Woolwich ferry right across over there. How beautiful that is. Really beautiful. You've got all the tugboats here. There's a lot to do here, really. And I can hear it, Lucy growling. There must be another dog here, so we'll catch you on the next. Oh, Lucy, what are you growling at? Yeah, sorry, I had to put the camera down because I had to sort out grumpy Lucy. Lucy, you're never going to make friends like that. Growling at everything walks by. Well, not everything, every dog. Right, I was going to say, that's the reason why I wanted to bring the bike. I've never passed this point that way, so that's what we want to do. Jump on our bikes, jump on the Woolwich ferry from over there, literally over there, and you can ride all the way down here to this point and carry on. But I don't really know how far you can carry on, and that's the next time we get a nice bit of weather, actually this weekend. But I'm working this weekend, so it won't be this weekend. Shame. Well, hopefully next week it'll be, because I only work weekends really, and sometimes a couple of days during the week, a day or so during the week. So yeah, so So that's my next bit of challenge, is actually get the bike on the ferry and come to this point here and just carry on as far as we can go that way. Yeah. So Lucy, what are we going to do about you, eh? What are we going to do about you? Grumpy Lucy. Oh, yeah, she is what she is. She's absolutely a gorgeous girl, really. Let's have a look in here. You've got a nice bit of green here, guys. You can come and bring your picnic here. Yeah. Hey, Lucy, you getting hungry? Is it picnic time for you? Hey. These are all, I was going to say old. Some they look old, but this looks like they've been renovated to look modern as well. So. Doggies over there. Come Lucy, let's have a look, at least look at this bit of green here. This lovely bit of green. Oh, there's some more old buildings over there around there, see? There's a lot of history around here. A lot of content, really. It's just how you got to look at it, you know. You've got to check it out, and you've got to really do your homework first and sit down. As sometimes I don't have the time to do it properly. I have to come and wing it, as they say, winging it. Excuse me. That was a lovely coffee I had there. That's a nice old. That is an old building there, isn't it? Yeah. And that beautiful River Thames. Absolutely gorgeous. Width of it. Yeah, look at these trees. Lovely trees. There's a lot, you know, there could have been loads of factories here developing weapons and guns and stuff like that. Yeah, so I am going to get that. Have a good look at if I can find a map for all these buildings, what they used to be. Yeah, and I'll link it in the description, guys, if I find it. Or yeah, there must be loads of photos from the First World War, Second World War, at least. You know. Let's get a bit closer, Lucy. We're going to get a bit closer, guys. Wow. These buildings here, guys, they are old, but they haven't got plaques on them, so they're still like offices around here. So they're not flats, they're literally still running offices, you know, being modernised and running offices around here. Obviously they've got security gates there, they're probably still up and running, but I can't see. I'm looking for plaques. Maybe they don't want you to know what they are. But I mean, on a lovely sunny day here with no wind, blustery wind, they must be a bit of a gem of a place to be for content here, really. If you do your homework, I mean, this is not going to be the last time I'm coming here. This is going to be to see what this is about, so it's worth looking up the history of the place and trying to get a bit more information about all these buildings and what each building used to be. And then we'll come back again and revise. Awesome. Looks like everybody's come out. It's lunchtime, isn't it? So they must be working in their homes or their offices. And now it's lunchtime, they're bringing the dogs out, so Lucy's growling a little bit. Yeah, look, they're still developing these buildings. So these are all the back streets. Some of them, you can see over there, you can see all the brickwork there and being modernised and turn them into flats, luxury apartments. See all the brickwork where it used to be. They've joined the new with the old. Yeah. But some of these buildings, they've still got their coats of arms and stuff like that. Plaques. Department of Environment. See, this is the Department of Environment. Woolwich. They must be still in active use here, so it's still. What's this? Administration directors. Yeah, these are offices holding loads of history. Yeah, see how they've modernised these. Just put lifts there, stairs and balcony platforms, so they can go. Every flat's got its own entrance. Right, very interesting. There must be some stuff I've missed out, so that's what we're going to do. Look for a map and see what these buildings do. Pick out the most important buildings. Lucy hasn't had a break yet for sniffing. Come on, Lucy, please. She does have a good old sniff, don't you, Lucy? Wow. How interesting. Looks like a big warehouse over there. Yeah. So we can still add loads of stuff on towards the video when I edit it. Maps and photos and stuff like that into the video. Check out the description because I've added this map and the link towards this website. Yeah. Be nice to find where they used to make the big cannons, the big guns and stuff like that, you know. So foundry for that. There's one clock tower up here in front of me. There's a clock tower. Hope that's got a plaque on there. It's just an arch there. You've got modern flats behind it, and that's probably a concierge by the looks of it. To the flats, yes, it does say concierge. You need deep pockets to rent one of them, I suppose. There's a gymnasium, riverside gymnasium here. The old concierge big. Yeah, so I think you do need deep pockets to live in here. It says Royal Arsenal Riverside. Here. Come on, look. Oh, I can smell it's roasted nuts or coffee roasted. It's definitely roasted. Something's being roasted. Your nuts. Roasted nuts. Lucy's still wondering. Come on then, Lucy. Let's go to our park. Yeah. So we've had a little tour of this area, guys. So, oh look, can't go in there. I suppose the plaque in there. There's a plaque there. I can't read it from here, guys. So, not allowed in there. So it's private. Yeah, so if you've enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to leave a like. We'd really appreciate it, me and Lucy. And you just have to wait for the next adventure with me and Lucy. Hopefully it'll be in her basket in my bike. So don't forget to leave a like, guys. I really appreciate it, and catch you soon.